I come from the east section of Brooklyn. One of my most vivid memories of growing up there is the smell of smoke. Fires everywhere. I think we set the record for fires. One day I got into a disagreement in the street, and the kid picked up a can and struck me on the head. Blood over my hands and my shirt and my face and my shoes. My father was gone, so I started banging on every door in the hallway. These were my neighbors, looking through that peephole, seeing this kid screaming for help and bleeding, and none of the doors opened. Television's blaring away from behind each door. The sound, the Vietnam War.
What's the hardest part of it? Not knowing where they are, that's the worst. You lost any friends?
When I went back to those projects many years later, I walked down that same hallway and I listened. There's still a war on television.
And more than 1,000 in January. The cycle of violence.
Things change, but they don't change.
John Voss joins us live.
I went to the window there at the back, and I sat by the window. I can remember something that happened. I couldn't have been more than 7 or 8 years old. In those same projects, there was screaming in the street, and we looked out the window. We could see a large man beating a small man in the street, and my father just walked out the door and went down into the street to stop that fight. I was in the apartment looking out the window. My mother called the police, and of course the police didn't show up. I was aware there were reasons why people did not intervene, because there was always a possibility that the peacemaker would be killed. Of the thousands of people who saw or heard that screaming, he was the only one who stepped forward. Where that courage comes from, I don't know. It's the knowledge that doing the right thing is paramount, and that if you don't do the right thing, you are not the person you say you are. I think he did it not only because he wanted to stop a killing from taking place. I think he did it because he knew I was watching. Our kids are watching.